So how much fish he took, I don't know.
So you realize in the morning.
And he's the one who comes. Oh, tumevamiwa.
Come to visit one of our clients who reside in Ugunja sub-county, Sidindi ward in Ugole village. He has a 16 by 25 ponds and has stocked about 1,600 tilapia. This is one of our breeds, and upon coming to the site, one of the challenges we've realized that she encountered is theft. Actually, when the fish was about to be harvested, vandalism happened. The outlet, one of the villagers interfered with the outlet, and we are suspecting that he might have stole some of the fish. Currently, we've sampled the fish. We are weighing averagely 300 grams to 1 kg, and the harvesting will be done in due course. As we move, you are going to see how the vandalism happened. This person just took his time, dug the outlet, and just ensured that the water flows out, causing a serious damage, financial loss, time loss, energy loss. So this is how the vandalism happened. This dike actually was literally dug. In fact, they took their time. A jembe, this is the work of a jembe, and from what has happened, it looks like they were more than, this could be an activity done by 2 people. So we have the owner with us here, Margaret. Margaret, probably you can just tell us what happened and how you feel and the steps you've taken.
There's a young man I engaged in November last year because he expressed understanding of maintenance of the inlet and outlet on a regular basis, as he had done so to some fish farm maybe in Kisumu County. So I was impressed by the kind of work he can do, and he has gone on even about expecting him to come and discuss some other work with me in the farm that I would like to contract him for. He comes in late. I told him that he must be around by 6 o'clock. But he came in late, over an hour and a half late, meaning he came nearly 7:30. And his gumboots were washed clean and he was clean himself. So I told him, now I can't do that work because the sun is out. Because I was trying to spray the fungicide on the mango trees. So I dismissed him, and he was telling me, you need to come down to the fish pond. We have been attacked. So I came down and found the outlet damaged to this extent. I looked around the pond. I found little fish were spilled out like they were thrown out in a bucket, because the little fish can't jump out of the water to the sides of the dam. So then I told him, collect these little fish and go and report to the Mukuru, which he did, and the Mukuru came immediately. Within 5 minutes, Mukuru was here, and he looked at it and told me this is what's notifying the assistant chief, which we did. The assistant chief advised that we get an OB registration right at the police station where his office is. We did that. The police came immediately, investigated, and discovered footsteps into the shamba, where even the next neighbor's sugarcane was vandalized and actually chewed. And they noticed footmarks of gumboot and bare feet and a bare foot. So they were convinced that there were 2 people. So since then, the police has taken statements from myself and my workers. They summoned this worker. This worker never turned up until 6 p.m. the following day, and the police took a statement. But the police clearly told me that he's suspect. From even the way he narrated his statement, they were convinced that he's suspect. So they told me to that they would contact me to compile a wholesome statement plus their statement and hand over to the OCS in Ugunja, and that we did yesterday. So it has already reached Ugunja, and they're waiting for the suspect to return. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So, farmers are facing quite a number of challenges. One is the feeds, and besides feeds, now we have theft. And theft happens, this can only happen with those whom you reside with. A person coming from far can't actually come to the pond and break the dike and get your fish. So you also need to know those whom you are working with, their behaviors. That will also help you actually to notice when something is about to happen, or when something happens, you'll be able to respond to such occasion.